It's like gut level honesty.
Oh my God, that was me. Mine. You stole it.
No, I didn't. It was my turn.
Literally, I was just gonna say that.
You could have picked that as the first one. You didn't. You waited. That's your fault. I would say like a certain level of gut level honesty where I think when we first got married, there's this like, oh my gosh, is she going to even love me? Is she going to even care about me? She's like, and there is a certain level of risk with that. But I think that we found that the more, and it does feel like there's probably some progress that has to be made in terms of like emotional, just trust that is developed, but also the byproduct of getting to that place of trust is often this thing, this honesty.
It's almost like the chicken and the egg. Like, where does it start?
Which one start? Yeah. And so there's this tension of like, okay, as time goes on, just like, I don't have to be pretentious with you anymore. Like if I feel something or I'm thinking something or I want something, like I'm just going to tell you, you know, the worst thing that's going to happen is you're going to say no, like you usually do. And I'm joking. That's passive aggressive.
I felt it, but I was like, yeah, I do say that.
Yeah. So, but I mean, but at least at that point, everything's out in the open.
No, it's
you don't have to like, there's like, I think that pretension. I think that's like, if we talk about like all the good things, right? Yeah. I think the negative thing is the pretension, trying to present yourself as someone or something, or have these desires or have these longings that are actually not true to who you are.
Well,
and if you live like that
though.
for a long time, not only are you going to be exhausted, but it's going to just end in like utter failure.
Well, but I think that like there's so many, and I love this one because I do think it was a game changer in our relationship, because I think that it was safeguarding. Mm-hmm. Like we've both been hurt in our lives, right? Like we've been in relationships with either family or with like other partners where it's like we were hurt.
Yeah. And
so that creates this safeguarding because like you said in the beginning, it's like, well, they still love me.
Yep.
Right. And so I think though that I don't want you to love this idea of me that's not me, this person that I create for you to love, because you won't.
Yeah,
that's not sustainable for me to continue that forever. So I think that we kind of had a breaking point where it was like we either need to be honest or this isn't going to work.
Yeah.
But I think for me, and this might be a lot, but I want us to be super honest in this podcast, is the fact that you need to talk about everything. And you have like your desires and all that. Like you should be talking about your emotional needs. You should be talking about your sexual needs. You should be talking about like every single part of yourself. If you're worried to talk about something, that's probably a red flag.